Happy, happy yoga sculpt. Let's start in a child's pose, please. Bring your knees to the edges of your mat. Make it comfortable enough in your hips. And Jenna, if you want to take a frog pose, that might feel really good in preparation. Getting a little bit of spaciousness in your hips. Awesome. Taking those few collective breaths in and out that remind you it's time to ground down and feel really good in your body. So the objective always of a yoga sculpt or a yoga class is for us to feel like we're taking the next right step, maintenance if you would. And today we're focusing on how maintenance can actually be part of the miracles. Take a deep breath in, feeling that stretch, then tabletop position, kick your right leg back and pump open space into your toes. So you're opening up the back of your right heel. Big breath in, and then swing right knee, right tricep. Just do a few of these, like pump your leg back, right knee, right tricep. It may feel really good to take your toes all the way over to the left, like a curtsy, look back at your foot, and then right knee, right tricep. Taking for the next 30 seconds, organic movement that makes your hip come alive and feel more spacious. We're gonna need all that hip space for all the good stuff coming. Inhaling deep into the belly. Big exhale as you kick sideways. Awesome. Pump your right toes back, tuck them under. Three-legged dog, kick your left leg up to the sky now. Your right toes are on the ground. Kick your left leg up. Getting all that length in your left hip flexor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Runner's lunge. Take it long and forward. So in your runners here, pump it forward. I love this sensation of getting my left or right knee towards the ground and then my left hip up to the sky. Wherever you can manage or manipulate more space, that's the goal. Drop your back right knee, twist your left palm up to the sky. If that doesn't feel accessible, take your hand to your weight or get a little bit of height with a block. Look up over the left hand. 3 breaths. Awesome. Hip flexors forward and down, feeling all of that length. Breathe a lot of length into your neck. So even this, sometimes I'm like the redundancy of working out or stretching or whatever it is. I just feel like, why do I gotta do the chore? But in actuality, I love the feeling that we have at the end of this. Big breath in. Step forward into frog pose at the top of your mat. Drop into your frog hips. Inhale, breath. Wide-legged forward fold. Booty up. Turn your toes in. And just hang. That wide-legged forward fold is gonna prep us for some awesome deadlift action, opening up a little bit of space in the outer hips. If it feels good to take a spinal twist, take your right palm up to the sky, look up, breath in, and then exhale, just kind of drop back in. Do the other side, lift your left palm up, then kind of drop it back in. Awesome. Rise to a wide-legged mountain pose. Wide legs, inhale. Exhale, back bend. Either hands behind your head or just look up. Get axial extension to stretch throat, chest, abs. Inhale. Forward fold. Step back to plank position. Hold steady. As your abs rock down and in, feel that epic strength from the inner belly. All right, team, you're welcome to stay in plank. Or if you want to take a superhero plank, walk your palms and your legs farther apart. It's a latissimus dorsi isolation, go really long. So I've been doing these superhero planks in all of my classes the past few weeks. As we reopen, there's still some people that are on the front lines, doctors, nurses, essential workers, helping to keep us safe. Those are our superheroes. So this last 15 seconds, Carolina's got it. Hold steady in your plank or superhero plank and dedicate it to them. Thank you those who can't be doing the same things we are that are helping to protect us right now. Last 4, 3, 2, upward dog if you want to take that stretch. Downward facing, exhale. 3 breaths, push your heels back. Finishing this warm up, breathe in, tabletop. Pump your left toes back this time. As your left toes manipulate back, I can feel my calf stretch. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep. and then kick it back and up. It may feel good to position the foot back and stretch, hip mobility, or take that little curtsy, look over your right shoulder towards your foot, knee to tricep. Take 30 seconds from here. Manipulating it forward and back to get more sensation. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3. You can feel the left hip flexor opening. It feels so good. Tuck your left toes back, right leg high. Open your hip. Breathe in. Oh, so good. Runner's lunge. All right, team. Bend your back knee. Exhale, push it up a few times. Yours doesn't have to look exactly like me or Carolina's. I want it just to feel like you're opening something. That might just even be holding the hamstring stretch, right? Drop your back knee. Lift your right palm up. Stay here for a few breaths. The intention is extension and length. My hope is that you feel more as you inhale. That more might be uncomfortability, the maintenance it takes to come back to freedom. Inhale, frog pose, exhale, drop it in. Into your hips and inner thighs. Feel all that length and space. Just stand up for me. Inhale, mountain. Hands behind your head, little back bend. Stay here for 3 breaths. It might even feel good to open up your mouth. Stick your tongue out. This is the opposite action of typing and texting. So we're opening. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Halfway up, head in line with butt. Exhale, high plank hold. This time, let's take it to a nice animal style, bear pose. Bring your knees right under your hips. It's a hovering table. Dip your hips to the left, back to center. Dip your hips to the right, back to center. You're here for the next 30 seconds. Awesome. If you have knee sensitivity, you can take more of a modified plank with your knees on the ground, side to side, or plank dips. Bear can be a little taxing on the knees, but I love that feeling of coming back to center and really stopping in my low abs. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, runner's lunge. Step the right foot forward. Tent one of your weights really tall. The right weight is gonna bicep curl. So right foot forward, right weight bicep curl. If it's kind of hard to stay hinged forward, you can always do bicep curls traditional, no problem. Take it on that space, good. Carolina's got it. The left weight's just a kickstand. The right weight is gorilla curling up to right palm to right breast in such a way that your abs have to work super hard to hold you. All right, David, 20 seconds, team. Oh, I love this new colleague song, but we gotta pick up the beat a little bit. It's called New Normal, You'll Be Fine. What do you think he's singing about? 8, 7, 6. Everyone's gonna go to full curls in 4, 3. Grab both weights, come up, crescent curl. Curl and just a regular crescent lunge. Squeeze your biceps by your ears. Awesome. Stay steady right here as we get a nice little bicep burnout. Push it back and pull it hard. Okay, we got a little beat build. Here we go. Yep. Let me tilt you guys. Perfect. All right, Jenna, Carrie, Steve, Cindy, David, let's do it. If you want to work arms, just stay. Or now we add the lunge. Lunge and curl at the bottom. Lift and straighten your arms and legs. Curl at the bottom. Lift and straighten your legs. Drop it in. You got 30 seconds. Let's dig. Team, you're 90 seconds into our 3-minute bicep and leg set. Ask yourself if you got a little bit more to give, right? Curling in. Awesome. Good beat. All the way down. Halfway. Oh, squeezing strength and length as you lower curl and then everything straightens and squeezes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Front rack squat. Wide frog squat. Hold your weights up in an isometric bicep curl. Oh, drop it in. If you want to break through your arms, your weights can rest on your chest. Otherwise, hold them an inch or 2 from your chest. Then your biceps have to isometrically hold them there. Awesome. Deep into your hips, good. As your hips drop low, Squeeze your butt cheeks and your glutes at the top. 15 seconds. We got it, Cindy. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. You may want to drop set your weights to a lighter set. Uppercuts. Right, left, right, left. Uppercut those weights. Ha, ha. Cut across the body. Hey, perfect. Squeeze. Ha. Awesome, Carolina. Push. You're gonna feel this in the posterior part of your shoulder, anterior, the front part as you squeeze and contract. Biceps strong. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last part of this section, push your weights together. Exhale, curl up. Lower squat. Push the weights together and curl up. Drop, curl, stand. Ha! Squeeze, drop, squeeze. Push the weights together. Empower them to push together. So half the challenge is holding them together. The other challenge is squatting up and down with the momentum. 10, 9, good. Squeeze your glutes to empower the body to stand up really strong. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. All right, mini tricep shoulder set. Put one weight over your head, overhead triceps. It's just 90 seconds. Tricep shoulders. Inhale, bend, push, bend, push. And about 75 from here, we're gonna drop it and go to a bit of cardio legs. So my hope is that you can really push the end point, the edge of what your arms can give you, right? 10, 9, 8. Driving with strength through the back of your arms. Give me 4 more, team. 3, 2. Meet me for tricep push-ups on your knees as fast as you can go. My hands are pretty close together, closer than shoulder width even. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. I can promise you there won't be a lot of push-ups today. This is only one of 2 sets. Getting your elbows to touch the ribs, good. 8, 7. Feeling those arms fatigue out, that is the goal, people. Let's do it. We got 4. We got 3. 2, on your knees, overhead triceps. 1 heavy weight or 2 light weights. Bend, extend. Inhale, exhale, drive. You got 20 seconds. I promise you we're going into a little bit of legs cardio after this. So if you can feel your arms squeezing, even though I can't hear you, I want you to say, hell yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. I can feel my arms transforming. 5, 4, 3. All right, tabletop position. Swing your right leg, look at your foot. Straight leg kick. Swing and straight leg kick. Stay with that awesome balance and tempo. Taking that big right leg swing. I love the feeling of stretching. It feels like maintenance to me. I'm like, oh, my side hips need this. My TFL, that tight muscle in the side of my outer hip. 8, 7. This is a great place to stay, especially with low back sensitivity. If you want to take an upgrade, put the weight in your right leg. Inhale, curtsy with a bent knee. Right knee, right tricep. It's the same thing, you just curtsy, right knee, right tricep. Same muscle action, but you're trying to squeeze that weight with your right knee. Awesome. Still aim to look over your left shoulder as you swing the leg. Building that glute stability as you squeeze it up. That's it, Carolina. She's on her forearm. That's a little bit harder. Closer to the ground. Awesome. Yeah, get it, girl. Let's go. 8, 7. From the side butt. From the side abs. Dig it. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. All right, get rid of your weight. Step your right leg through. Body weight lunges with a knee up. Body weight lunge, knee up. Left leg steps back, left knee up. Perfect. This may feel totally fine to stay, or if you want to add a little twist at the bottom, lunge, twist to the right, come up, knee drive. Lunge, twist, knee drive. Basically getting a nice abdominal twist at the bottom, challenging your balance, which is already going to challenge your core. So there's so many mundane things we have to do every day. For me, I'm like, gotta do the dishes, gotta pay the bills, you gotta do these niceties in order for your life to move with the fluidity that it does. You guys can stay here for another 30, or if you feel like you can pick up a weight, add a weight. Twist right, center, knee drive, drop, twist, center, drive, drop. So what I mean about these niceties, these maintenance, I call it maintenance. Paying the bills, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, getting good sleep, putting good food in your body. If I could drink tequila every day and not feel like shit, I would do it. But the fact that it doesn't feel like maintenance to me, that's why I'm not an alcoholic. What I mean by this is, we want to be able to have both the good things that feel good, but we have to do the maintenance to feel it. 5, 4, 3, drop your weight. 4 squats. Inhale, exhale. We call it horse, it's like you're riding a fat horse. Dropping low, squeezing high. Can't wiggle like out of a hole. All right, team. You can stay. Or to finish this cardio leg set, Smurf jacks. 3, 2, let's do it. In, out, in, out, in, out. We got 30 seconds. In, out. I'm trying to sit low with each of my pushes. Good, yep. Staying low. Inner thighs touch, inner arms touch. So in order to feel the good that we feel, we have to do these maintenance points. I am the type of person that separates fun from maintenance. I'm like, dishes can't be fun. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on your knees. Oh yeah. All right, let's go back to our 90-second tricep and shoulder set. Overhead triceps, bend. If this doesn't serve your shoulders, there's only 2 more sets of these total. You can lean forward and tricep kick back instead, okay? But knowing you've only got these 2 30-second blocks, if you can handle that, stay with it. Awesome. My point is that when we do this maintenance work, when we do those mundane things, they can also be fun. All right, tricep push-ups, last set. I like the knees, but if you feel saucy for 30 seconds, come off your knees. Let's go. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Yes, Carolina. Oh, let's go. 5. You got to believe in your power. 4. I do believe. 3, 2. Last set, overhead triceps. Dig, bend, straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Final set, core tight. So someone recently told me that I shouldn't be separating them so much, like business and pleasure, right? What if I passed away today and I only had fun in the things that I have fun with, right? At like 5 o'clock I clock out and then I have fun. It's about making the journey, the marathon, integrated with a little bit more fun, right? 4, 3, left leg forward, tense your right weight, runner's lunge, curl the left weight. Inhale, lowered bicep curls. We're back to that leg and bicep set. My left leg's in a runner's, my right hand is just tented against the weight, the block, or the ground. Just remember, if you're close to the ground though, it's way harder the lower you are. Low back sensitivity, your upright curling up here. We're gonna meet you there in 30 seconds. Awesome, Carolina, yep. Digging in. You can leverage your elbow against that left inner thigh if you want it. Let's go, Jenna. Curl your heart out, team. So how do we do that? How do we make the mundane fun? It's about a vantage point shift, and I'm gonna share with you some stories today about how I've been able to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up to your lunge. Just hold the high lunge and curl. Hold the high lunge and curl. If you want to mix up the curls, you can make it a wide curl. Palms face open. Wide curl. 30 seconds. So oftentimes, the things that I'm doing that are kind of mundane and annoying, so many people that I've met through my travels, through my life experience, would do anything to have that be their biggest problem of the day. All right, team, add the lunge. Curl at the bottom, straighten everything at the top. Curl and straight. You're on your own, 40 seconds. Get those legs in. If the arms burn out, since you've been curling for like 90 seconds, you can alternate one at a time. Hop. For instance, I've traveled to India 8 times for different like empowerment retreats. I teach India in the Himalayan mountains. I teach yoga. We work with orphanages there. And the fact that my sink turns on and off, the fact that I can choose hot or cold water at my request, insane. 5, 4, 3, 2, just squat. Put the weights together. Squat, stand, squat, stand. Give your arms a little break. If your arms really want to break, you can even put the weights up on your shoulders. Squat and stand. Drive it. I remember I was studying abroad in China and I had to walk a mile from my dormitory in Jiangxi province, southern China, to get even a bucket of water to wash myself with, let alone drink. And it was definitely not warm. Halfway. In India, these people, they have one outfit, right? Women can't, in certain areas, women can't pee during the day because there's no toilets, right? Only 50% of Indian buildings have a lavatory of any sort, mostly just a hole on the side of the road people go in. And it's not nice for women to go to the bathroom during the day because you have to go in a hole on the side of the road. 3, 2, 1, pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, twist to the top. Pulse, 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 twist to the top. Finish this leg set, final 90, then we head to the ground for a little bit of core work. Good. I share this with you because, man, the fact that I can go to the bathroom whenever I want, the fact that I get to do workouts, the fact that I get to feel the burn just like you guys do right now, we get to feel our legs. What about the challenged athletes here in San Diego? I work with them every year in October. All right, deadlifts, last 45, deadlift. Squeeze your butt. Inhale down. They would do anything to feel their legs the way that we are, or their arms, if they had that limb, right? A lot of challenged athletes are dealing with 1 or 2 limbs gone. And that's what the program, the foundation does, is we fund an athletic leg for them to be able to work out and move. Stay here, or turn your toes out, heels in, plie style deadlift. It's a little different, it's like frog pose, but with a micro bend in your knees. Booty back, abs tight. Oh yeah, 8, 7, 6, good, Carolyn's got great form. Dropping these weights in 4, 3, 2. All right, team, tabletop, back to bear dips. Hover your knees, let's go. Left, center, right, center. If this isn't in your practice, you can do back kicks or knee to triceps. We go bear dip, center, bear dip, center. We're gonna add some layers to this core work, all right, team? You can stay right here or elevator bear. It's pretty cracky, it's fun. Right, left, dip, dip, back to center. Left, right, dip, dip. Oh yeah, right, left, dip, dip. We got it. Left, right, dip, dip. Oh yeah, side butt. 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's get down business. We're turning this into a burpee. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, frog pose, we've done it. Jump squat, bear, frog, jump squat, bear, frog, jump squat. If this isn't in your practice, heavy squats, heavy shoulder presses, heavy deadlifts, go. 20 seconds. Nice, Carolina, good jumps. Feeling all of that strength in each of your jumps. Light in your body. Get that heart rate up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tabletop. Swing your left leg over to the right. Straight leg swing. Look at it. Swing it. I'm almost on my tippy fingers. That feels good to stay lifted. Awesome. Swing it. Perfect. This is a perfect place to stay for the next 45 seconds. Or if you locked and loaded that weight into your knee, try it on. Weight in the left knee. Hamstring curl to hold it. Look back at it. Knee to tricep. Look back at it. Knee to tricep. We're trying to also build spinal mobility and strength. Twisting with intensity. Oh yeah. 8, 7. That weight is your friend. The resistance on your butt is such a good friend. Thank you, weight, for pulling my muscles down, tearing and shredding them, making new muscle fiber friends. 3, 2, left leg forward. Inhale, lunge, knee drive. Lunge, knee drive. Working your balance. Left, right brain, proprioception. Stay there. Good. If you want to add the twist at the bottom, step back, twist left, knee drive, step back, twist. You got 20 seconds. Step back with loving awareness. You got it, Carrie. Drop the toes lightly. Make sure your knees are pointing straight forward the whole time. Option, grab that one heavy weight. Hold and twist it. Knee drive it. Oh yeah, dig. So this weekend I go back home to New Jersey. It's my mom's 20th annual tubing event. Some of you guys that I've seen before know I go every year. I know went last year when we were working together too, but it was a secret. It's the 20th annual memorial. My mom passed of breast cancer. So we do this tubing down the Delaware River in her honor. 5, 4, 3, 2, no weights, horse pose. Horse, stand. Horse, stand. Awesome. All right, final minute. When this beat drops, we take it to Snurf jacks. Keep them low every single time. 4, 3, in, out. In, out. You got 40 seconds. If you're not a jumper, you can fast squat or hold the weight and keep squatting. So again, I'm lost in the details. Getting all the tubes, the food for 80 people, the bus, the designated drivers, all the details. And I'm like, how can I make the maintenance, the mundane, also part of the fun? You still got 15 seconds, let's go. Burn. Get uncomfortable, that's the hope. That's where the transformation happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, just bicep curl. 𝐷𝑒𝑚𝑐𝐿, hold it. Curl. Last 2 minutes on your feet. Okay, team, this is a great place to stay. Or one weight, it's kind of funky. Drop it, curl to the left. Drop it, curl to the right. Drop it, curl to the left. Good. Caroline's got that nice heavy 15. If you can't go heavier at home, you can push 2 light weights together. Inhale, drop, curl to one side. All right, great place to stay. Or shuffle, shuffle, curl. Looks like this. Shuffle, shuffle, drop, shoulder. Shuffle, shuffle, drop, shoulder. Shuffle, shuffle, drop, shoulder. Shuffle, shuffle, drop, shoulder. If you need a little break, you can do the shoulder at a standing position. Last minute on your feet, guys, and we're on the ground. Good. Shuffle, shuffle, shoulder. Perfect. Find that strength with each shuffle, moving the lateral muscles. So how do I find fun in the maintenance? I remember that I'm still fucking breathing. My mom died at 43. I get the chance to run this tubing event. And so every act is a pilgrimage back to the best part of my heart. Every act is a sacrament to something religious within myself. It's a prayer saying, thank you for this breath. 8, 7, I'm sure there's something in your life that is for a bigger picture, maybe not as clear as mine. 4, 3, 2, All right, drop it down. Let's frogger. Take a light weight onto your left hip. Push, lift, and drop. Push, lift, and drop. Awesome. Perfect. Drop the hip, lift the hip. Tap your right hip to the ground and lift it. We're in the final 2 minutes of work and then we stretch. So let's go smaller. Hey, what is washing the dishes about? Great question. There are so many ways in which washing the dishes is prayer. Maybe as I wash the dishes, I utilize it, I multitask and utilize it as a way for me to wash all the BS from the day off me. Maybe it's just saying a prayer of thank you that I have running water to wash dishes with, or even that I have dishes. All right, you can stay right here if this serves you, or if you want a little bit more bicep. Left hand to the ground, right hand to your shoulder, bicep push-up. Inhale, shoulder tap, bicep push-up. You got 30 seconds. If you don't feel it, move your left hand lower down towards your belly button. Push up, contract, slowly lower. Push up, contract, slowly lower. You got it. Inhale. Nice. Yeah, Carolina. Let's do it. 8. Let's go 7. Squeezing your bicep and tricep as they co-contract as you lift up. Just doing the same thing on the other side. 3, 2, froggers. Weight on the right hip. Push and lower. Lift. Outer thigh work. Lower. Lift. Awesome. Final minute. Everything can be changed from their vantage point, meaning how you look at things is different. One of the first times I got back from my trips to a third world country, I just sat in my car. I remember I had heated seats, and I started sobbing that my heated seats worked. I was like, why the fuck am I so lucky to have a car with heated seats when most people can't get heat? 3, 2, right hand down, bicep push-ups, 30 seconds, or stay on those froggers if you want to work hips. Lower, push, squeeze it, drive up. Ha. So my hope, my invitation to you is even in the workouts, can you say to yourself, wow, I get to do the push-up, I get to feel the burn. It feels fake sometimes, I get it, but it's a way to change the way that we look at our world. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to a tabletop. Let's stretch it out. So I'm going to take your right leg around the left for cow face. Knees crossed. Sit backwards onto your crossed legs. It's essentially a hip stretch. So any form of a hip stretch, Jenna, might be nice. If you can take the cow face team, cross your knees, sit back. Awesome. Then just like Carolina, lean forward. Taking those sips of air. Letting the breath soothe and calm all of the glute work that we did. Getting so lucky to feel our legs. And I always say this, if this is the hardest thing we did today, congratulations, we really made it, right? That's a good thing. Seasons change and I can't let it go. Oh, run away, 'cause I'm running circles. All right, very gently, do a counter twist. Yep, awesome, she's going to the right. If the left feels good, you can do that too. Then roll yourself forward and let's switch it, other side. So you're doing cow face or the hip stretch that you chose on the other side. Left leg up and over. As long as you get an outer hip stretch, we're in it to win it. Oh yeah. Your legs as they squeeze together, they pull the stress from your low back. Counter twist to the left if that felt good. Or even to the right. Just decide, like for me, both sides feel really good. fish pose. So, walk your legs forward, wiggle your palms under your butt cheeks, take your elbows as close together as they can. This might feel good with your shoulders propped up. If you have a pillow, you can put your pillow under your head. Or to exaggerate the back bends, lean your head back. We're just gonna be here a few breaths. It's like your head is now in a hammock trying to retract and reduce any of the slouching muscle action that we often get. Awesome, tuck your chin. Gently roll down to your back for banana asana. Walk your hands over to the left. So you're doing a standing half movement on your back. Then walk your feet all the way to the left. So my body's making a banana shape on the back. Now here's the trick. Keep your right hip down towards the ground as much as you can. If you want to add, you can cross your right ankle over your left. Good. I'm going to show you a standing version of what I just cued. It's a side stretch on your back, but the tendency is to lift your right shoulder up. Keep it open. Open the chest and open your right side by pushing your hip down. Really subtle fascia lat opener. Then as the body just settles, breathes more length. All of that length is so delicious. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Really carefully switching directions. Walk your hands to the right. Walk your feet to the right. And then maybe your left ankle crosses over. As the back decompresses, push your left hip down, melt, melt, melt against the mat. Mental thank you. All of that goodness that we've done and performed in the body. Come back through center. Pull your knees into your chest. Breathe in. Shavasana, corpse pose. Let it all just relax. Give me 1 minute of your time. As the body really settles down, make this moment something that you're proud of. One that you know is mentally resetting you. Part of the miracle. It's definitely not always easy, but just the same way that we rep the bicep curls on the squats is the same way that we can rep that mentality too. Grateful for the strong vessel and the opportunity you took today to really do this for you. Being exponentially more aware, focused because you took this time. Take your arms up and over your head and a big stretch. Pull your knees to your chest, go to fetal pose, take a little breather and rest. And then let's press up to a seat, hands at your heart, eyes closed. Thanking your healthy body for all it's provided you, even if there's doubts in the performance, remember, you've done exactly enough and as much as you needed today. Repeat after me. Hey today.
Hey today.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
For the best week of my life.
For the best week of my life.
I'll look for the good.
I'll look for the good.
I'll make the tiny things
I'll make the tiny things
big miracles.
big miracles.
I'll find joy
I'll find joy
in my maintenance.
in my maintenance.
My future self
My future self
says thank you.
says thank you.
Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thanks, Carolina, Carrie, Steve, Cindy, David. Thank you so much for all that work that you put in today, guys. It does not go unknown, or